Good morning, YouTube. Reseller Mom here. Welcome to today's haul video. It's the 21st. It's Sunday, March 21st. Yesterday was the first day of spring. Today it's rainy. It's typical spring. Sunny one minute, rainy the next. So today we're doing a haul video. I am comboing my trip up today with a combination of stuff I need for the house, online order pickups, replens, and what I'm going to show with you guys is we're going to scan some bras over at Burlington, and we'll just see how this day goes. I'm stopping in a shopping area that has lots of stores that I can pick from and choose from on what to go get. So the first one I'm going to pop into here is Cost Plus World Market. I've got a couple replens going on in there, and then there's Burlington, and then there's Old Navy, and my daughter needs some shirts, and they're having a sale. So since I'm in the area, I thought I'd pop in there. I also am going to pop into Kohl's. I had some Kohl's cash that needed to be used and wound up getting myself a clearance pack of face masks to use up my $5. So I have that for order pickup. I couldn't find anything really to resell that I was ready to pull the trigger on the other day for my $5. You know, $5 is nice, but it's not, it's not that much. But when I was looking at the clearance, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get myself some self-care stuff. So I got 5 face masks for $1.04, but it will get me into Kohl's, and I'm going to check out their clearance to see if it's any better. Kohl's has been awful. Bras have been very expensive and a lot of people on them, and their inventory hasn't been moving very well. So I don't have high hopes for Kohl's, but it's always good to go in and check a store that used to be good periodically. I try to do maybe once a month, pop into Kohl's, see if it's better, and if I'm in the area, and it will get better, I hope. As COVID kind of gets better and supply systems get better, hopefully things like shopping will get better. So today is going to be kind of winging it as well. I went to the dentist on Friday, and I've got a sore in my mouth that it was like a cut, and then the guy jabbed me 4 times with the little sucker thing. So now it really hurts, and I've been eating soup and gargling and all that good stuff. So we'll see how well I last. I just took some Advil. It's getting better, but it's just irritating. I don't like mouth pain. I don't like the dentist, but life does go on. So we're going to see what we can find. And I'll probably just keep to filming in the car, because with the mask and everything, it's just difficult to be filming inside the stores. All right. So my World Market stuff, I can't really show you. I will be back after Burlington, most likely. It has been a while, and I've got like my mask face. It's been, I don't want to say a rough couple of hours, but it was pretty packed in there and busy and just chaotic. But let's go through. I went to Cost Plus World Market, spent $56, spent $110 in Burlington. I had some good, I had some bad. Did well in the baby section, but I really only found 2 bras. The bra section, I'll lock my car real quick. The bra section was not replenished. There was a lot of brands that I'm not scanning or that don't do profit, and all the ones, all but 2 that I scanned that were the brands that I'm familiar with, which is Warner's, Playtex, Hanes, Bali, Lily of France, all pretty much were coming up at like $15 to maybe $17, and they wanted $7.99. So the numbers just weren't adding up. It happens. Sometimes you don't do well. For those that are wondering, my order pickups at Target totaled to $283. So I did spend $300, almost $300 at Target's, and and $100 here. So that's $400 for the day that I'm at, $450 when you count World Market. So not too bad total for the day. I still need to go pick up my Target orders. So my plan right now is to go to Kohl's, pick up my face masks that I got for free, and see if anything is worth scanning there, pick up my Target orders, go into Target, get the rest of my replens, do a double dip at Target, and I need to get some items at the Dollar Tree. So that's kind of my plan of attack for the day, and I don't have a whole lot of time to do it. But for you guys, I'm going to share with you what I did do well with at Burlington and things that you guys can look out for. And my mouth is really hurting, so it's gonna, I'm gonna do the best I can here and that's what we got. I'm also going out of town on Wednesday, so probably no haul videos. I don't know what I'm going to do. We've toyed with some ideas, but right now it's just ideas of things to do next week. So the first thing up is this guy. Isn't he cute? Oh, look at him. He's just adorable. Super soft, but I want you guys to be paying attention to the brand. This is Baby Gund. Gund is fabulous. It's kind of like, oh my gosh, Jellycat. Jellycats and Gund are probably my most favorite stuffed animals in the world. They're so soft. The resale value is amazing on them. You could probably do these on eBay as well as Amazon. So if you are gated on Amazon, you may still want to check over on eBay to see if it's profitable over there. But this guy was $5.99 and he's going for about $25. He's super cute. This is why I keep large poly bags. I have on hand 11 by 14, 12 by 15, 18 by 24, and then the big boys. I got some 24 by 36s for big things like backpacks or big squishmallows before, when we could sell squishmallows and not get IP problems and things like that. So absolutely like him. Anytime I see Baby Gund, I will go ahead and scan it. I used to find it at Tuesday morning all the time, and now most of my Tuesday mornings are under, so there we go. Can't find him. This guy, this is a Kelly toy, K-Lux. Now, I'm trying to remember, Squishmallow has been owned by two different places, Jux, something Juxton, I can't remember. And I believe Kelly owns some of the Squishmallows too. And I can't remember the history on who owned what first and who merged with what. But anyhow, Kelly Toy is really good. Sometimes they come up with a scan. Sometimes you have to keyword search them. This guy was $4.99, going for about $20, $22. So soft, so cute. Absolutely love those things too. Trying to stay organized in my car here. It's sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good. All right, what do I got? Oh, I got two bras, and then we go back to baby stuff. This is a Liliet by Bali. So I want you guys to look at the tag here. This is the tag you're looking for. If you are just starting out, you're going to be gated in Bali. But Liliet by Bali, you're not gated in. I forever did not scan the Liliet by Bali because I thought since I was gated in Bali, I wouldn't be able to sell it. Scanned one by accident one day and found out that, oh, it's not considered the same brand. This guy was $7.99, going for about $25, $28. It's a 38G. Now, I like the big ones. I like them big. Okay, we're not going to go down that thought. I need to rein it in. But I like large items to sell because a lot of times you go into your standard store and you're not going to be able to find the brand, the size, the color, etc. on those larger items. So you have more shoppers doing online orders. This one caught my eye. And this is Playtex Nursing, but it had a red tag, $3.99. It would not have been really good at the $7.99 price. It's got about a $25 price retail on it. So Playtex Nursing, you definitely want to scan. Now, some Playtex Nursing, was in the $15 range, $17 range. You can find them on clearance. One of the Burlingtons I go to is often this would have been a $5.99 bra over there. This one usually prices high at $7.99, and then I do well when I go in and I pick them up on the red tags. So know your store, kind of know how things go with your store so that you can get better deals. All right. These two we've talked about in the past. I've shown you all. So I saw these on the rack, but even trying to talk to you guys, even if I've bought and sold these 100 times and it's been 2 or 3 weeks, I'm still going to rescan it because I did have one that was the Serta mattress protector thing that was on the same haul video that I had these two on. So I was like, oh yay, I'm going to put all 3 in the cart. Then I was like, let me double check. The Serta mattress protector price tanked. So now it was purchase price $10 and the profit would be $2. And that's just a little too low for me. I mean, $2 is still $2 profit, but I usually like to make between $3 to $5 minimum on my items, depending on what I'm scanning and how much work goes into it. If it's just a tag and go, you know, I'll be a little bit more lenient, but you know, if it takes a little bit of work, then I want to make sure the profit's there to justify the labor and everything else into it. Okay, so we've talked about Aiden and Niece, and we've talked about these Gerber pads. There's actually none in stock. So seriously, if you see these Gerber pads, they go in and they go out. They sell the same day. It's insane. These are $3.99 going for $20. This is $6.99 going for $22. This is just, they're really nice products. And that's the thing. When you find really nice products, that's what people are looking for online, and then are going to hold their value and be desirable. Especially baby items are not particularly seasonal, so I like that. Baby items and bras, these are not seasonal type of items that I'm showing you. I am looking at seasonal items. I'm looking at all sorts of stuff for Mother's Day, summer, 4th of July. I'm even starting to look at Halloween stuff and thinking of Q4 already. I know. We've had a couple weeks break of not thinking of Q4. Now my brain's already back to Q4. Talking about brands, Carter's. Carter's is really amazing as well. These are like that super soft, cushiony thing. The chevron pattern is really popular. Gray and white, you can't go wrong with. This was $4.99. Again, another $22 item. So if you see Carter's, let's see here. I will look for a particular playpen sheets. I haven't seen many lately. And then these 3 items that I've shown you right now. The crib sheets and changing pad type of things. Unfortunately, most of the changing pads were all non-name brand. So know your brands, know which ones to scan, so you can walk into the baby department and go, oh, okay, I see, cherry pick the ones I'm going to scan. And out of the cherry picked ones that I scanned, I have a pretty good hit ratio on, you know, which ones I scan are actually going to be profitable. And there you go. Got several of those. Got multiples of them, so I'm liking that. Last item I have to show you guys is a shirt. This is a very nice Van Heusen. Look at this. It's got all sorts of stuff to it. It's got all over cooling and wicking. It's big and tall. It's temperature activated. How could you have a shirt that's temperature activated? I don't know. I think they just like to make up stuff for marketing. But it is 3XL and it's down to $9.99. So I typically know that nice men's shirts, golf shirts, big and tall, are probably going to go in the $30 range. And that's about what it's priced for. I think it's $29.95. Hold on, I'm going to fold this real quick. I did a terrible folding job. Just trying not to have it super wrinkled. I pulled these out so that they'd go on the top of my bag and not get squished and not get wrinkled. When I get home, I will hang them up so they don't get wrinkled. The downfall with the Hanes shirt is Amazon was on the listing. So what I do, I look at my Keepa chart. Keepa says that Amazon is constantly going in and out of stock, and the rank was under 10,000. And so that tells me I need to put it in my cart. It's a good buy. When Amazon's not on the buy box, or not in stock, the price has shot up all the way to the $60 range. So I know I'm going to get between $30 and $60 for that shirt. Now my pricing strategy, I could either go in and I could match Amazon, and I'll get the box, to some degree, and it will sell pretty fast. Or I can see that Amazon goes out about every 30 days. They go out of stock, and I can put it up in the $40, $50, $60 range and hold out and then get a higher price. Hard to decide. I don't know. I'll see what I want to do with that when I go back and price it. I like to move my stuff more than just holding out for things. But, you can change your mind by the time you get home and see what you want to do with it. That is it for Burlington. I'll get my car straightened out here. The next stop is Kohl's. If there's anything decent at Kohl's, I will let you know. And I'll do a wrap-up video at the very least here. So hopefully we'll find some more good things. The way I built my trip today was to go to World Market because it was close. I got my daughter some flip-flops and a shirt at Old Navy, so that was good. Went into Burlington, spent $110. Then going to go to Kohl's. Double check that because it's in the area. pop into the dollar store, get a couple of items to finish out some bundles that I have, pick up my orders at 2 different Targets, and then get replens at those 2 different Targets. Then, if I still had time, I have a Ross and a Marshall's that are next to the last Target I'm going to. So I've lined my day up, set myself up for success. My online orders guarantee that I will have stuff that I'm going to be able to sell, and it cuts down on the legwork of having to go find the products in the store. Somebody else is gathering them up for me. And yeah, set myself up for success. All right, I'll be back. I am now done for the day. It's almost 5 o'clock, and I'm really sore and tired and cranky and tired of people. So let me fill you in on what happened. I got my Burlington order done. That was fine. $100, $110 there. And then I went over to Target, and I just chose the where you open up your trunk and they load it up. They didn't load up very well. Things shifted. Just fine. The load up part was fine. So I went into Target to go get some replens. I had maybe 20 items in my cart, and went to go check out, and the line was like Black Friday day long. It was crazy. There had to have been at least 50 people in line. It went from the front door all the way to the edge of the store. I looked at my cart. I'm like, it's not worth it. I just left my cart and walked out. I didn't have the time or the patience to spend 30 to 40 minutes in line to check out. Burlington was pretty long in checkout too. It went fast though, and with everybody spaced out, but this was like, even with people spaced out and whatnot, there was just still a lot going on at that Target. Went over to the Dollar Tree. They did not have the item that I was looking for, so that was unfortunate. Then I went to the second Target and got another cart load of replens. But before I did that, I went to go get my order pickup. And because I had a cart load of Target there, I just decided to get it in the store and put it in the cart because it was only 2 items, 2 toys. They have a buy one, get one 40% off going right now. So there's some profitable toys. She goes to hand me it, and one toy is in a box and it's completely crushed. Like somebody smashed it down. So, you know, I never try to be rude. Sometimes I come off as rude. I try not to come off as rude, but you do want to be firm. I said, if I'm not going to get the discount or the deal by returning one, then I'll have to cancel both of them. I said, I'm not going to take damaged product. You know, I'm not going to pay full price for damaged items. I just say it's a gift. Probably is, right? So that was unfortunate. I was really looking forward to those items, but I'm not going to take damaged items. They're not FBA quality. They're not gift quality. Heck, I wouldn't even give them to a friend crushed like that. So, yeah, sent those back. Got $100, just over $100 worth of replens at the Target. A couple personal items I needed. So that was good. But now it's almost 5, and I'm in quite a bit of pain, so it's just not good. I need to go home. I need to call it a day. The checkout was not good in the sense that the belt, you know, I'm trying to put all my stuff up on the belt, and the belt had goobers. We'll just call it goobers because that's a nice term for whatever was on this belt. So I had goobers, so I'm putting my stuff kind of all over the place. Well, the lady went and like shoved it all in this nasty junk. She swears it's water, whatever. I'm going to have to wipe things down. Luckily, most of things it'll be okay. It's irritating. It's irritating because I told her, I'm like, you had stuff all over the belt. I was trying not to put my product in whatever liquid is there. So, again, trying not to be rude, but like firm. I don't want my stuff in whatever junk is on your belt. So, yeah, it's time to be done peopling. If I see myself getting a little irritated with people, it's time to call it a day, and I can see my mask face is done. We're done. It's time for food. It's time to get refueled. Time to call it a day. So I hope you guys enjoyed the items I shared with you from Burlington. I have quite a bit of product coming in this week. I'm leaving town for several days to go help my mom with an estate sale. So that will be fun. And I've got my employee all set up to run the show while I'm gone. So we'll see how that goes. She's probably good. I did let her reload the Dymo printer yesterday, and it didn't go well. But she learned. Now I think she's got it to reload the labeler. All right, I'm going to take off, guys. You guys have a wonderful week. Take care.